Okay, so before we move away from these banners, what I want to do is we're going to go through both banners. We'll go down the list of people in the panel here. You get to remove one character from the banner, and you get to replace it with another character that you think will improve it. Okay? So I'm actually just going to give you guys an example because, you know, I got to get the meme one out of there. What they're going to do is they're going to remove Piccolo. They're going to replace him with transforming Vegeta, and they're going to leave the SR Piccolos in the banner.
Oh, God.
Well, of course, that's
do
a
that.
given.
You guys know
That's
exactly what I'm talking about too, don't you?
Yep.
No, but seriously.
Oh my god.
Nick, what character would you remove from this banner, and who would you replace them with?
Honestly, I will remove Gogeta. I love Gogeta. I'm a big Gogeta fanboy. But at this point, we don't need Gogeta in yet another banner. So I will remove Gogeta, and I will place maybe Future Gohan. I know we already had him in this Halloween banner, but he hasn't been so many times out.
Right.
And he being a pure science, he will benefit Gotenks. So that will be my choice.
All right, Trevor.
That's a tough one. I would take off Super Saiyan 3 Tech Goten, and I would replace him with Tech Goji.
Ooh, actually, can I say something?
Yeah.
Sure.
I will replace AGL Gogeta with Kefla because I think it's the only unit from this year that hasn't come back.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
Kefla. I just think because on Boo's banner, Broly is the 120 lead getting an easy A, right?
Right.
And physical Gotenks would just replace the tech one, right? He would go down a slot.
Right.
He'd be the Broly comparison, right? So I just feel like Tech Gogeta fits the fusion category, right, really well for the rest of the units. So if you pull Gogeta, if you pull AGL Gogeta, you can at least make a team, right? Now you have leaders, you can do stuff, right?
True.
So that's my thought. It might be replacing a category lead with a 120 lead might be a little excessive, but what can I say?
Tystra, what do you think?
See, mine's gonna be out there, and I know that it's not gonna happen, so I don't want anybody going, oh, as if. I already know it's not gonna happen. Replace Piccolo with Tech Gohan. I'm only. So here's why I say that, and the only reason why I'm saying this, I know it's not gonna happen. We just had Gohan, but Gohan makes sense in the fact that it's still in the same saga. The reason being they wouldn't take out Tech Trunks or AGL Gogeta is because they're part of Thank You Celebrations from the past. They're not going to take Gotenks out because Gotenks on a Gotenks banner. It makes sense.
Yeah.
The only reasonable one I could see replace Piccolo, and the only one that I really want in the banner is Tech Gohan. If they put Tech Gohan on this banner, it's instantly a summon because I want the Gohan.
Right, but that's way too soon.
Oh yeah, no. I know for a fact that it's not going to happen. But this is what would I want? That's what I want.
Yeah, so I agree, and to be honest, I mean, at least Tech Gohan does make sense because of the Saber category and because Gotenks isn't that category too.
I forget.
But at the same time, Piccolo, I don't see them taking out Piccolo just because he was like Gotenks' mentor, so
yeah, that's the only reason why he's there. But that Piccolo,
exactly.
That Piccolo is from Cell Saga.
Yeah.
That's not a Piccolo from Majin Buu Saga. That's why I see that's the only one that would be possibly changed out. But again, it's not going to happen. We know that Piccolo is going to stay. You know, we know that Gohan's not coming back for a little bit. So.
What about in JMO's perfect world?
JMO's perfect world? Oh, dude, you don't even want to know.
Piccolo would be replaced by Klee, and Dokkan would be replaced by Genshin, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely,
airplane
dude.
mode.
Absolutely. Just give me Klee and Chi-Chi on this banner and it's an instant summon. Part of the youth category.
No, but honestly, what recent Dokkan Fest unit do you think would improve this banner?
I'm gonna have to take an easy swing as well and just agree with Tystra. Like, this specific banner would literally skyrocket if it featured Tech Ultimate Gohan. 100%. In turn, though, if I were to, because, you know, I can't do everything just, you know, I have to be the perfectionist at some point. Honestly, if it's something that I would want, I would definitely do the same thing Tystra's doing. Remove Piccolo, add Ultimate Gohan, and then also remove Tech Gotenks for the sake of having to support AGL Super Saiyan 2 Goku, even though it probably doesn't make sense. But it's like, I don't know. It's what I want, you know? Just to see that Goku on a banner, because why the fuck not?
All right, so
I mean,
let's
granted,
take it over to the Boo side then, JMO. What change would you make here?
Broly. The legendary Super Saiyan Broly just has to go, to be honest. I don't know what I'd add, to be fair. I guess Strength Majin Buu at some point, just because he kind of fits the vibe of the banner.
Like the AoE Majin Buu?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe toss him in there.
Also, I was like, Dokkan Fest, who gives a shit?
Yeah, no, dude, for real though. But I'm just saying, like, it's just. I mean, if I were to go Dokkan Fest, I don't really know for this banner, to be honest. There's just not much. Like, I mean,
don't feel bad, dude. I was stumped when this question was presented to me too.
I mean, like, even if it'd be the same thing that most people are gonna say, even though we've got tired of seeing him already because he's been out for the last couple banners. Just take Broly out, just throw Strength Cooler back in. Because, like, why the fuck not at this point?
Nick, what do you think?
For me, I have two options. Of course, I went with taking out Gogeta in the last one, so I will say Broly 100%. Or take out Boo, Esther Boo. No one gives a damn about that guy.
I do.
Even though he's fucking good as shit.
He
yeah.
That's fine.
No, he's pretty good, but
he doesn't link for crap with transformation boost, but he's a godly unit in the Majin power.
No, yeah, I agree. But yeah, I will go with physical Broly. I don't know who I'll bring back. I mean, of course, I will bring back Cooler, I guess. Is the safest option at this point.
I mean, as far as like putting a character of significant value on the banner, I think Cooler is the most significant extreme unit in the last year.
Yeah, you know what? Who I'll bring, and I will say it, LR Golic Jr.
Tystra, what are you thinking, dude?
So I'm gonna go as super logical as I can based off of what I said in the last one as well. So obviously, Zamasu and Broly are part of Thank You Celebrations of the past, and it makes no sense to get rid of them. As much as I want to remove STR Boo, because I have him rainbowed and I'm done with him, he makes the most sense for this band. He absolutely. And same with Majin Vegeta. Remove AGL Cooler and put Int Kid Buu. And the reason why I say that...
Are we the same person? Are we the same person, Ty?
It makes the most logical sense. You want your banners to mesh well with either one of two ideas. The Thank You Celebration meshes with the Majin Buu Saga and the Thank You Celebrations of the past. Why is AGL Cooler on the banner? And not only that, but is also the counter pick to physical Gotenks. It's not even a close matchup in my opinion because they're two opposite spectrums. One's an actual like full season Dokkan Fest category lead. The other is a mono-type lead. Makes no sense to me. Put Kid Buu on there. Get people hyped for this EZA that's coming out for Kid Buu and eventually for physical Gotenks. Have them opposite and you boost your value of the banner already and the hype of it in my personal opinion. Not saying that AGL Metal Cooler is a bad unit in any way, shape, or form. It's still a decent unit, but it makes no sense for this banner.
I agree.
And I'm assuming that you agree with Tystra, Trevor?
Oh, dude, 1,000,000%. I was like, because I was thinking about it, who the counter is of physical Gotenks, and I was like, Cooler? Like, he's the guy you chose? Like, he's a fucking Dokkan fan. But, yeah, okay, let's just throw it out here. Like, riddle me this. When was the last time Intellect Kid Buu was on a banner?
You mean that wasn't an Easy A banner? I honestly could not tell you.
That wasn't an Easy A banner. Because the answer is fucking never, bro. Like,
2 years ago?
I've been playing this game. I've been playing this game for almost 2 years now, right? And he has never been on a banner one time. Not once. And I'm like, he's the only Buu unit I don't have. Because he's never been on there. And I sure shit ain't gonna summon on an Easy A banner. You tripping, right?
Right.
But, yeah, I'm like, he makes perfect sense. Yeah, there's 3 Buu units. That's kind of shit. But on the other banner, there's 3 Gotenks. So, whatever, you know?
Right. No, I agree with you. There really should be... I honestly didn't even have a thought about who I would replace, but I think I'm going to go with you guys and say replace Metal Cooler with Int Kid Buu. I think that's... It may not be the best as far as, like, oh my god, it makes the banner so much more better as far as value and, you know, increases the hype. But at least it puts on a unit that we could look at and be like, okay, we know that Easy A is coming. I'm not going to feel bad about pulling that.
Yeah. I mean, even if you do get dupes too, and let's say yours is rainbowed for the sake of, you know, being a whale and pulling it like I did, you just can start without wasting Kais to get your
so
SA5 fodder once Easy A's. Probably. I mean, I did with Kid Buu at least.
Right?
Yeah, my Kid Buu's already rainbowed, so
yeah,
Kid Buu does absolutely nothing for me on this banner. But it's the principle of making it seem right. Like,
lies, Ty. SA fodder. SA fodder. If Elder Kai's, dude, it actually becomes more value that way. Honestly.
That's true, and I agree, but I'm ultimately thinking from the perspective of non-whale material. I'm trying to get myself out of the whale mindset, and I'm looking at what makes sense. You know, even if I don't need personally the Kid Buu, and if I get copies, they'll be SA fodder. It makes the most sense to have this Kid Buu instead of AGL Medical. You know, because already if you look just in general from category leads and stuff, the actual like scale favors this Buu banner because of the fact that you have that AGL cooler over the physical Goten, because of the fact that you get so many different categories. So that's the only thing I'm trying to think of, is in all fairness. Now, if they go 100% of how I want the banners to go, that scale automatically goes to the fucking Gotenks, because if they put Gohan on there, it's like, holy crap. But yeah, I digress.
What is up, my dudes? If you like this clip, be sure to check out the full episode down below in the description. Also in the description below, you can find all of our panelists on Twitch, YouTube, and various social media. Be sure to like and subscribe and ring that bell so that you know when the GGP puts up some freshly squeezed content.